Good morning, Mama's Chunks of Love. I hope everyone had a good weekend and is doing well. Today, I want to talk about personal trainers and my experience with them. So, when I first started my weight loss journey a few years ago, I was going to Platinum Fitness, and it was an interesting experience because they had a lot of personal trainers, as they called them, there to help you, but a lot of them were really snooty and buff and like pretty and didn't really pay any attention to me when I was in the gym. They really wanted to work out with people who already knew what they were doing. And I found this really strange because at the gym you got 3 free personal trainer like visits, trials, whatever, and then you could decide if you wanted to do more or not. And no one ever seemed friendly enough for me to want to do a training session with them, so I just never did them. And then one day, one of the trainers approached me and was like, "Hey, do you need help?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't know how to work this machine, it'd be nice." And he was really nice and just very calm and, showed me how to do it and didn't, harass me to do my one-on-ones and sign up with him and it's only this much a month. There was none of that. And I really, really liked that. So the moral of that is that it takes the right person to motivate you and for you to feel comfortable with them, because you're going to be in funny positions, sweating your ass off and, worrying about if your pants are see-through, if they can see your underwear. Oh my God, if I fart, do I smell bad? Oh my God, I'm on my period. Like, there's going to be a bunch of things that you're thinking about. So I actually ended up working out with him, and he became a really good friend of mine, and I got really comfortable with him, and it became like a therapy session. When we worked out, we would talk about life, and I would be working out and pushing out all that negative energy or just stress from that week. It became really, really good. Eventually I followed him to a private gym where he could train me without other people there, and he only charged me $20 an hour, which is not bad because he actually did a lot with me. He did meal planning, what my calorie intake should be, what my macros should be, how much protein I should be eating. Like, we did a meal plan, we did everything. And he wasn't a cookie cutter guy. Like, everything was specific to me. I didn't have to worry about his other clients having the same routines as me, the same eating as me. Everything was very specific and tailored to me. And that's also very important, that you're not getting the same thing that every other person in the gym is getting, because you are 100% different than that other person. So keep that in mind if you're going to get a personal trainer. Sorry, I did legs earlier, so I got to drink my protein. But anyways, personal trainers can be great because they push you in different ways that just going to the gym by yourself, you won't be as motivated sometimes. So to have that extra kick in the ass, or have them push you, like, do 5 more. And you see that little smirk. Mine used to get that little smirk on his face. Like, this is going to hurt. But it was a good hurt, and it was a good thing for me to have that person there. Put an extra 5 pounds on. Do an extra 10. Do an extra set. Those things are important. And he taught me a lot. And to this day, I remember I'm not training with him anymore because he's not really training, and I kind of know what I'm doing. So I don't really need him right now. But if I wanted to, I could go and be like, "Hey, let's do a session," or "What should I do for this muscle group?" So that's also really helpful. We're still friends, and we still hang out, and we took a really long, hard walk the other day just for fun. So that person can be beneficial in your life. So if you're struggling, maybe it might be beneficial to find somebody, whether that be a trainer or a friend who knows what they're doing in the gym, and have them help you. Or try to make that connection with a personal trainer and do a few training sessions until you get a good idea of what's going on, and then see where that takes you. If you want to continue working out with that trainer, or if you don't like that trainer, find a new one. It's just something to consider. It can be really beneficial. So I really, really enjoyed it. But it took me probably a good 5 months of walking through the gym without anyone saying anything to me before I found him. And I think it was because he bounced around to different gyms. So he wasn't always there, or he came in different times. So it wasn't like he ignored me the first 5 months and then he was like, oh, hey, I'm going to train her. So he was different. So, and also think about if you want a woman or a man, that can also be something to consider if you're going to do a personal trainer. So anyways, I just wanted to check in and talk about that subject. Little check-in for myself. I went on a 2-mile walk this morning with my mom and the baby. And then I came home and did 30 minutes of booty exercises before little man woke up and I had to call it a day. So I already ate my breakfast. And I'm drinking just a scoop of protein and some water for my recovery of my muscles. I saw a dip in the scale, finally. I want to do another video on not seeing results on the scale, but in other places that I've seen those results. So I'm going to do another check-in with that. So it's kind of interesting. Anyways, I just wanted to say hi, talk about personal trainers. So, questions, comments, feel free to message me or comment below, like and subscribe. Let me know if you want to watch any other kinds of videos that I can do for you guys. So, anyways, as always, hope you have a good day. Okay, bye guys.